The INFJ personality type has the ability to see deep inside of others to the true person within. If the person is authentic, this is a good thing. But if they're inauthentic or even downright evil, that person's ego is likely to be broken or even destroyed by the INFJ. Here's how the INFJ destroys egos without even trying. People wear masks. INFJs remove them. Many people wear masks, but the INFJ looks through those masks to the deeper person within. Let's say an INFJ is interacting with someone who's very used to wearing a mask around others. In other words, they're hiding parts of themselves. Well, by nature, the INFJ is going to start tugging at the edges of that mask. Come on, what you got under there? It's not something we really try to do. It just happens. We do this so that we can help them and so that we can determine their motives. If the motives of that person are pure, there isn't going to be any problem. But if that person's motives are not pure, in other words, if they're up to something, the INFJ is going to know about it. And we're probably going to blow their cover. And even more interesting, that deceptive person is going to sense that we're seeing through their mask and that we are seeing their deception. They're going to know that we know about it. And when these deceivers are found out, they often get pretty upset. Sometimes this leads to the deceiver ghosting you. Generally, this is fine. We really don't want people in our lives like this anyway. So sayonara. But sometimes it leads to them abusing or attacking us, trying to mistreat us or trying to push our buttons. And again, if they push us too far, boom. INFJs can and will call these people out on their deception. Now, this can be done slowly and under control, just enough to let them know to knock it off, or we'll have no mercy. We'll use cutting remarks, facts and logic. We'll be pulling up evidence like we're a prosecutor in a criminal court. Either way, they will not escape, and thus, ego destroyed. Guilty as charged. The INFJ's interests shock and offend others. There are a lot of people out there who brag about the things they have and brag about their accomplishments. And since their likes and preferences usually align with the likes and preferences of the majority of people, the herd, they can pretty much get away with it. As INFJs, we learned a long time ago not to overshare our likes or preferences. This is because we've found out that our likes and our preferences are considered weird. And if we discuss them with these other people, they're going to be offended. It's like when we stand up for the things we like going to bed at a decent hour, working on some personal project, or perish the thought, actually learning something. These people get shocked and offended. Their egos are destroyed because they know that some part of them deep down would like to do these things, but they don't have the discipline, they don't have the courage or the interest to do them. So what's the solution? Not everyone will like you, and that's okay. As INFJs, we're spectacular at making others feel comfortable and blending in with people from every background imaginable. For example, you don't have a home right now and you live under a bridge? An INFJ can talk to you about it. Or what if you're an aristocrat with billions of dollars in the bank? If you give the INFJ 2 minutes to match your energy, we'll be able to have a discussion with you. However, when we interact with people, we should consider sharing our true preferences early and often. If we don't reveal the fact that we have interests that don't necessarily match their interests, this could cause problems down the road, like people asking you to go to noisy all-day barbecues full of small talk. Blech. If this video is helping you, consider hitting the like button and subscribing to the INFJ Circle. Show people your authentic INFJ self and be confident. I personally like to think of it as weeding out those who aren't compatible with me. If a person thinks it's strange that you like to go to bed at a decent hour, that you like learning new things, or that you like to wear a bathrobe and dance alone in your apartment regularly throughout the day, then that's someone you don't want in your INFJ life anyway. If that person leaves because of it, fine. There are 8.1 billion other people on the planet. Next, as long as you are pleasant, kind, and courteous, you've done nothing wrong. You, my friend, are an INFJ, and your needs are worthy of respect.